Welcome to this new video. Today, we are going to explore together an extremely powerful psalm that has the power to change your life and protect you in times of difficulty. It is Psalm 18, a hymn of gratitude and victory. But make no mistake, this psalm contains a spiritual key that can help you overcome your challenges, defeat your enemies, and find refuge in God. Stay until the end of this video, because I will not only read the psalm, but also lead you through an effective and powerful prayer, allowing you to use the key of this psalm in your daily life. You will discover how Psalm 18 can be your spiritual weapon in difficult times. Why read Psalm 18? Psalm 18 is a song of victory written by King David after God delivered him from all his enemies and from the hand of Saul. This psalm is filled with gratitude toward God, but it is also a demonstration of divine power. It teaches us that even when everything seems lost, God is our rock, our fortress, and our deliverer. When you read this psalm, you invite God to be your protector in times of trial. You declare that no matter the difficulty or oppression you face, God will intervene powerfully to deliver you. How to use Psalm 18. You can read this psalm whenever you face a spiritual, emotional, or physical battle. Use it to invoke God's power so that He may overturn the obstacles in your path. It is especially effective when you feel overwhelmed by your enemies, whether visible or invisible. By using this psalm, you affirm that God gives you strength and equips you with the power to overcome all challenges. Every word in this psalm is a declaration of faith that strengthens your spirit and calls for divine intervention. The effects of reading Psalm. When you regularly read Psalm 18, you will experience renewed strength in moments of weakness, divine protection from all forms of adversity, unshakable courage to face your enemies and fears, assurance that God will save you even in the most desperate situations. Reading of Psalm 18. I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I called to the Lord, who is worthy of praise, and I have been saved from my enemies. The cords of death entangled me. The torrents of destruction overwhelmed me. The cords of the grave coiled around me. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress, I called to the Lord. I cried to my God for help. From his temple he heard my voice. My cry came before him into his ears. The earth trembled and quaked, and the foundations of the mountains shook. They trembled because he was angry. Smoke rose from his nostrils. Consuming fire came from his mouth. Burning coals blazed out of it. He parted the heavens and came down. Dark clouds were under his feet. He mounted the cherubim and flew. He soared on the wings of the wind. He made darkness his covering, his canopy around him, the dark rain clouds of the sky. Out of the brightness of his presence, clouds advanced, with hailstones and bolts of lightning. The Lord thundered from heaven. The voice of the Most High resounded. He shot his arrows and scattered the enemy. With great bolts of lightning, he routed them. The valleys of the sea were exposed, and the foundations of the earth laid bare at your rebuke, Lord, at the blast of breath from your nostrils. He reached down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemy, from my foes, who were too strong for me. They confronted me in the day of my disaster, but the Lord was my support. He brought me out into a spacious place. He rescued me because he delighted in me. The Lord has dealt with me according to my righteousness. According to the cleanness of my hands, he has rewarded me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord. I am not guilty of turning from my God. All his laws are before me. I have not turned away from his decrees. I have been blameless before him and have kept myself from sin. The Lord has rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his sight. To the faithful you show yourself faithful. To the blameless you show yourself blameless. To the pure you show yourself pure. But to the devious you show yourself shrewd. You save the humble, but bring low those whose eyes are haughty. You, Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God turns my darkness into light. With your help, I can advance against a troop. With my God, I can scale a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The Lord's word is flawless. He shields all who take refuge in him. For who is God besides the Lord? And who is the rock except our God? It is God who arms me with strength and keeps my way secure. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He causes me to stand on the heights. He trains my hands for battle. My arms can bend a bow of bronze. You make your saving help my shield, and your right hand sustains me. Your help has made me great. If this prayer has touched you, and you already feel God's power within you, share this video with those who need to feel divine protection in their lives. Don't forget that Psalm 18 is a powerful weapon for your spiritual and personal battles. Reread it, pray it, and let God deliver and strengthen you. Subscribe to our channel for more psalms and powerful prayers that will guide you on the path of faith. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any new prayers. May God bless you abundantly.